And kindly see paragraph 5. Year-wise total expenditure for utilization of ash during 1st April 2022 to 2024 is 100.95 crores. So this is the expenditure they are incurring to dispose of that ash which has not been utilized. But I have an agreement, they are not going to give it to me. And in fact, Your Lordship, the subsequent circulars of also 22nd February 2022 and then of 15th March 2024 also said that all these circulars or notification which has come is in respect of the new commitments. Mine is the old. My agreement is not after these circulars. Mine is prior, 2019. And then they say they do not have the storage facility. There are notifications which they say that in the silos, you have to keep it for 16 hours. When you store the ash, it has to be for 16 hours. 1-6. They say they do not have that storage. That is what they say. So my humble submission is they have it. They are incurring expenditure on disposing that, but refuse to supply in an arbitrary and whimsical manner to a party who has a valid contract. And that contract is still valid. It's not terminated. It's still valid. And then from 2022, they have done this. And Your Lordship, we'll file our written notes of argument, Your Lordship, because that's why I've not cited any new judgment, because I didn't want that the matter should again be... and yes, regarding on the last occasion, Mr. Ghosh had indicated...
If you want to continue, you will not be able to come down.
No, I will. But this is...
So one way, this is helping the court to conclude the matter at all.
No, Lordship. This is where our heart is. So High Court, of course, will never be. So Your Lordship...
Want to add anything? File anything
only
else?
one thing.
File anything else? No.
No. Only the division bench order, the Justice Shanji Banerjee's...
Your Lordship's pleasure that we file notes. Because it's
No, I'm not asking you. If you want to,
I think we would like to file
I'll accept it.
because it's been happening for...
Yeah, I'll also take notes, but still, then if you short,
cases,
but not nothing detailed.
Short.
I've cited 25 cases. It will have to be...
Usually, I don't accept. Usually, none of the
as
matters
far as
I've
the
accepted.
But
But if you want, yes, file it.
We will
It will be better because this matter has been going on for quite some time.
Your Lordship, regarding the judgment of Justice Honorable Justice Shanji Banerjee,
Yes.
which has been annexed to our petition.
Yeah, I remember.
That was passed at an ad interim stage. And it was just an observation, and directions for affidavits were called upon.
No, but
so
that was the date. Since my learned friend brought this up, 1st November 19 was the amended contract. 1st January 19 and 19th October 2020 that's when we started, because the court said that what the hell are you doing? You can't give away the state charges for free.
There was
so
no
we were
direction.
getting it from both sides. That's when we wrote the letter and said that you please come to terms with this.
That
Because
order can't
you're
be a
getting it
change
for
of law.
free.
That order
No,
can't
it's
be
not
change of law.
the change of law is the notification, but that is the instigation. That's the instigation of what I would say the trigger on my head.
Immediate trigger.
On both sides, it was there. They are parties to
ready
that.
to incur
Parties to that
expenditure of 100 crores.
So this
will
is
not give me.
my lord. That's why I want
what has weighed with the court. That is really what has weighed. But then again, what Mr. Ghosh has argued, I cannot ignore that as well. I'm considering that.
Yes, but as far as 109 crores expenditure, that's not just fly ash. It is the other ash, that bottom ash goes. I have to incur that
Yes, you have
expenditure.
explained that the bottom
Anyway,
ash, you have to dispose it.
Some percentage of that will definitely be fly ash. The system takes it, sucks it in. It comes like a dust and it gets sucked into the silos. Some part doesn't get sucked in. They go off to those are wet and they are put in these pits.
It is
and they are overflowing, and we are getting fined by the Green Tribunal as well. So basically,
now for removal of disposal of that, you cannot just simply dispose it. You have to dispose it in covered containers also.
So all that,
not by tarpaulin cover.
All that,
Your Lordship,
all that comes a part of the expenses in transporting.
Your client has also entered into contracts for disposal of those with tarpaulin trucks.
Your Lordship, they are incurring expenditure to dispose that of.
Anyway,
And it is 80-20. 20 is the bottom ash. 80 is not the bottom ash. It is 80%,
Then
20%.
notes we won't give.
So we'll file,
When you want to file them?
we'll file a written notice within a period of a week. Maybe.
1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Yeah.
We'll
Next week we'll write.
Very well.
Because it's a
তোমাদের একটা date দাও, সেদিন reserve করো।
I mean,
The dates become very particular nowadays, right?
yes. So that I think that your lordship can keep it as a to
Yes.
be mentioned so
To
that
be
we can
mentioned
come
on
and
that.
file our written notes.
Friday week. Oh, we
না
shall-
না তুমি mention না এইভাবেই রাখো না। I'll fix a
One-
time for this matter, and otherwise for any reason nobody comes up
We'll
on
come in the morning and file it on that day. We
yes
won't-
at 10:30 করে দাও।
Yes, to be mentioned at 10:30 on
10:30 তুমি mention it.
On?
2 weeks, after 2 weeks,
after 2 weeks.
Great.
any date, whichever date is.
And lordship, very grateful for the
Great.
patient hearing, your lordship. I'm grateful. अभी 2 हफ्ते के बाद कौन सा डेट आएगा? डेट भी रखो।
Yeah.
आती है भाई।
You mention.
We're only praying not this week now. Only this one. Yes, yes, my lord. But or any day, because my lord is not taking up on Friday. I know. I know, I know. There's some. No, did not get it. My lord,
Lordship Monday, Lordship.
no, any day. Yes,
Next
yes.
Wednesday, yeah, absolutely. Grateful, Lordship. Absolutely, Lordship. No issues. And 8.
Item number 1 and 2.
7 and 8. No, order fine, order.
Sorry, Lordship. Lordship may kindly let this in the under the same position in the same head, your Lordships. On Wednesday, if your Lordships are taking absolutely, that is absolutely grateful, your Lordship. Grateful. Grateful.
My lord, item 9, my lord, there is an error in the prayer, my lord. We have challenged rule 96, sub rule 10. So it is part of our ground and the question of law and everything. But unfortunately, my lord, inadvertently, that prayer is missing. My lord, we have only, in the prayer, we have only included the quashing of the order. So, my lord, I'm praying, my lord, today that if, my lord, the amendment in the prayer be allowed, my lord. Application, through application.
Others are there, so many parties are there.
Well, then,
Affirming the petition, we affirm the outcome.
Then, my lord, then kindly permit me to withdraw with the liberty to file fresh petition. Yes, my lord. My lord, there is a challenge to the statutory rule. That is my lord, the thing. It is already part of my ground. It,
Where is not, cannot incorporate it, Mr. Shara.
so, my lord, I am seeking,
Take the point, repeat it.
so, my lord, I am seeking liberty to with,
I'll grant you leave to take back, but you cannot incorporate that prayer later on. You will be hit.
my lord, I have already, my lord, it is part of my,
It's entirely up to you. I do what can I give you the leave.
yes, my lord.
But ultimately, if they take this point, That means you give up this.
Well, it is part of my ground as well as my lord, the application.
Next week, file it and because otherwise this is a this will create a complication. Where was how can you incorporate that here?
I'll file an application, man.
File afresh because this petition substantive change is done cannot be done through supplementary evidence. But the lordship grants some liberty.
So lordship grants liberty, my lord, then the Article 226, your lordship is Well, lordship is now going to take monthly list on Monday. Daily list. And Thursday, your lordship will be taking. So Thursday, your lordship, as per cause list, your lordship is going to take up the original site from the morning.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. upgrade. So only on Thursday, upgraded matters will be. Well, last day I requested that in the monthly list, the difficulty we are facing is that so something needs to be done about the previous months, my lord, the daily list matter which goes way below. It does, my lord. Yes, my lord, that is what has happened in this monthly list. My lord, last month's daily list items, they are appearing in under motion 5. So end of the monthly list. Yes, my lord. Whatever, my lord, whatever matters were there in the daily list, they have all gone to motion 5.
As I'm for the petitioner, I'm challenging the adjudication order on the grounds of principles of natural justice, There is a gross violation of principles of natural justice. Even in the reply, I have specifically asked for the hearing, but they have not granted the same. And further, my lords, the documents as asked for, because of its voluminous nature, in the reply, the same has been stated that I am emailing to such a to your email ID, but that has not gone into and the order has been passed, my lords. My lords, that has not been given, my lords. My lords may kindly come to page number 97, my lords. My lords. My lords may kindly come to page number 97, whereby my lords in the reply I have specifically. My lords. But in the show cause notice, interestingly, my lords, there's one more point, my lords. They have issued 2 show cause notices. One is draft show cause notice where the digital signature is there. But one which is not a draft show cause notice, there is no signature at all, my lords. I have annexed both the notices, my lords. It starts from page number 81, my lords. 81 is the final show cause notice. Draft 1 is starting from page number 84, my lords.
Page 84.
There, my lords, if my lord sees at page number 85, it has been signed. My lords, it is showing that there is a. My lords, I am not going into that, my lords. They have not given us. That is a point, my lords. Also in the audit.
I've told my instructions are that specifically a date was provided, appeared on 11th of February 2025. That is my instructions, my lord. I can come with that. I have an instruction over the phone. Instruction. I'll come with that. I'll come with that. In fact, my lord, he appeared on 11th February.
I was just posting this matter on. My lords. Yes, can it be 24th, my lords? Can it be 24th?
Cooperative matters are taken.
My lords, 23rd. My lords.
But this is my application. The petitioner herein is challenging a notice issued under section 148 of the Act on the ground that the notice is barred by limitation. Your Lordship, may I just give you 8? This, your Lordship will find the notice at page 56. This is a search case, my lord.
Your Lordship is already.
In case of such case, my lord, obviously the proceedings under 148 capital is not followed. So, my lord, in this case, if section under 132, your Lordship had the occasion to consider an identical issue.
Yes.
In another matter, where it was a case of a search of an other person. This is a case of search of assessment of the searched person himself. So, in that case, your Lordship has been pleased to grant stay on the ground that no reassessment can be made or no notice under section 148 could be made for a period prior to 10 assessment years. So, my lord, the 10 assessment year, the last assessment year in this case would be 2015-2016. The notice has been issued for 2014-2015 and for 2014-2015 on 25th of March 2025. Well, that identical issue, well, if your lordship takes your lordship's order for your lordship's kind consideration. The only distinction is that, my lord, that was a case of 153C, and here it is a, well, it's a much more a straightforward case. It's a case of 153A. Your lordship had the occasion to consider section 153A at page 2 of the order. That was also 1415, my lord. And the notice was issued on 21st February 2024. And in this case, it has been issued on 20 March 2025.
Only correction, page 3.
Well, in that case, we took this point in a supplementary affidavit, but in this case, the repetition, we have taken the point. Same 1450.
Same.
And in that case, the notice was issued on in 2024. In this case, the notice has been issued in 2025 March. I have given a copy of the order to Mr. Dudoria.
I have seen similar order.
And no supplementary affidavit.
Page number
Because we
3,
have
my
taken
name
the
may be
point in
recorded.
the repetition itself.
Page number 3, my name may be recorded instead of Mr. And thereafter, no supplementary affidavit. And maybe given an opportunity to file opposition. In that case, there was no direction for opposition. But maybe, lordship, if not required, lordship has fixed the matter. So it's a question. It's a question of law. But in any event, in any case, if they wants to choose. In that case, there was no opportunity was not given. So let the matter be heard together.
May I take your lordship's kind leave, madam?
A, yes.
Capital A.
Search was but in the first paragraph, date of search has to be checked. But here in that, yes.
The date of search.
No, 132 of the Act was searched and conducted under Section 132 in that order, my lord. It is not 21st February 2024. Here, my lord, is 3rd November 23. My lord, if your lordship will kindly see page number 56 of that matter, my lord.
Given in the 148 notice only.
Notice. Search was conducted in the month of November. Here, my lord, 3rd November 23. Your lordship will find at page 56.
The date of search.
A2. 153 A2. 153 capital A within bracket small b. I will take the act. Yeah, 153 A1 B. So 153 A1 is good. Yes, my lord. 153 A1. The A1 then has another separate subdivision, but no need to go, my lord. But that's it. Yes. A1B. My lord may leave it at A1 only or A1B. My lord. Read with the explanation one. Smart. Yes. Correct. Relevant assessment here. My lord, can you see the explanation? Yes.
From the
Assessment here. From the assessment here. Relevant assessment here.
14. From the assessment here.
The relevant assessment here. It's defined in the explanation. My lord.
Yes, search is conducted. So asking the search.
Yes. Yes, assessment
yes,
here.
yes.
Date is the search.
Date.
Yes,
So the assessment here will relate. Yes. From that period. Yes. 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 Sir. No. Perfect, my lord. Well, we determine the assessment year with relation to the date of the search. Yes. 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 Yes.
That is
Yes. 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 Right. 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 Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. relevant.
for the purpose of
Absolutely.
proceedings.
Then we determine the assessment year and then we calculate 10 years. No, no, no. That date has to be the date of the search. No, no. Right, right.
Yes.
And then we compute the
Backward.
backward. Yes. 6 years, 10 years. Yes.
Maximum 10 years.
10 years. So 10 years, 15, 16.
15, 16.
15, 16.
Of the search was 3rd
November 23.
31st March 2024.
So assessment year is
Anything done, any search
Yes.
conducted up to 31st March 2024 and adverse delayed back to
15, 16.
15, 16. Yes.
Assessment
Yes.
is 24-20.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
the moment search is on 1st April.
Then it will be 16, 17.
1 year.
1 year
gets-
that.
yes.
Yes.
So, though the search was conducted in the said case on 21st February, effect was the same.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. If it was
Because the assessment year
then it will become
is not the calendar year. Full month.
If there are any urgent audio side matters, then kindly wait. All at once, but I'll not take it.
First topic will be taken up.
Well, but I'm
But I
preparing
appear for the pattern.
same, my lord.
My lord, same only the notice date will
Notice
change.
date is different.
My lord, the notice date will be 27th March.
Yes. Page 150, 150.
Same, my lord. In fact, these are all same companies. Search was conducted on all the.
Hey,
53. My lord, everything is same. Only the notice date.
Only
changed.
date is notice date.
13, 14 till 14. The next two matters also is
Same, my lord. Next.
only.
Same,
Identical.
same.
My lord, only the date is 27th March.
13. My lord, I'm appearing.
'58, my lord. In 14.
14. I don't know, 14. 14 also, my lord, similar.
My lord, the notice is at page 81.
81, yes. Twenty-seven March. Same date.
Same.
27 March.
153. 1B.
1B.
Grateful.
15.
কিছু করতে হবে না আমি 15 হলো এটা 15 ছিল তো বাস এখানে রইলো এর সব উল্টে দাও মাই লর্ড My lord, item number 69, 70, 72, and 72, we have mentioned for non-prosecution. Other side is not there, kindly be listed. 69 to 72. Somehow it was. Sorry.
69 to 72.
And to 72, my lord. This is for non-prosecution, my lord. Matter has already been infructuous, became infructuous. কাগজ দিচ্ছে My lord is feeling tired today. Actually, my lord, no, I have instruction, my lord. The challenge was with regard to the based on the canon judgment. Thereafter, that review was which went clarified the whole canon judgment, which is why today, since it's infructuous, probably that is the reason they want to withdraw this review. নীলাঞ্জন অধিকারী Captain matter 1677 number 1 and 2
Restoration application number 1,
and 2.
number 1 and 2. Item number 3.
Item number 3, Your Lordship. Your Lordship. So this matter, it's related to assessment year 14-15. 148 AD order passed the year 22. Thereafter, we have challenged this order through writ petition, Your Lordship. It was dismissed, and we have just filed the appeal. In appeal, Your Lordship, we succeeded, and the direction has been given. The appeal order, Your Lordship, is to page 45. The earlier 148 AD is set aside, and direction is given to proceed the fresh. Your Lordship, the GA was earlier, it's there for the urgent hearing, Your Lordship. Last time, Your Lordship just heard this matter and passed the order of stay in this GA, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, it's a final hearing. Last time, Your Lordship, we have mentioned the matter because it's a small issue is involved. The matter can be disposed of when both party, Your Lordship, mention this matter. Your Lordship, it's a very small issue is involved in this matter. Last occasion, my lord just gone through and just given the direction to come up with the instruction, and we have to only show the one notice and nothing else. So actually, in this matter, there is no direction to file. Your Lordship, there was no direction to file any affidavit in this matter, Your Lordship. Much obliged.
Item number total.
Item number 5.
This matter was previously dismissed for default, then restored, and now it has come. The assessment order has been passed in June 2024. Mr. Onivan Banerjee. Previously, there was a writ petition in which, my lord, they had made the same prayers and challenging the order. My lord, thereafter, that writ petition was disposed of by my Lord Justice Nizamuddin, my lord, by directing me to give him an opportunity of hearing, and only on that basis, my lord, that writ petition was disposed of. Thereafter, I gave him an opportunity of hearing and opportunity to cross-examine the witness also, and thereafter pass the assessment order. Now, Millard, he had previously, Millard, this emanates from a search and seizure proceedings which was held in some others' premises. Now, Millard, in this petition, he has challenged those search and seizure proceedings, which he had also done in the previous one, but the court did not entertain.